Ladies and gentlemen, friends, I'm delighted to have the honor to serve as your moderator for this session on financing sustainable landscapes. During the plenary session yesterday, Peter Holmgren reflected that last year, the Global Landscapes Forum was very much about the what, developing the sustainable landscapes approach and working to bring that into focus for the different communities who are implicated by that paradigm. And he underlined that now, in 2014, it's time to address the how. And ladies and gentlemen, the finance to implement that vision is a very important part of that how. So it's with this in mind that we are holding this plenary session on financing issues, presenting us with an opportunity to unpack some of the challenges and opportunities associated with financing sustainable landscapes-based activities. During this part of the closing session, following the excellent opening keynote by Sir David King, we're going to look at current initiatives to scale up finance. As we know, land use sectors are key in international efforts to mitigate and adapt to climate change. 25% of global greenhouse gas emissions, mainly driven by the expansion of agriculture at the cost of forests, the basis of livelihoods for 70% of the world's poorest people, more than a third of some countries' GDP. So, as Rachel Kite commented yesterday, the science is crystal clear, the economics are compelling, some of the politics remain challenging. So, now, what about the finance? Well, a brief word on the European Investment Bank's perspective on this. We're the largest multilateral financer for climate action. We have a target of 25% of our total business going towards climate action-orientated activities. Last year, we provided 10 billion euros worth of loans in financing for climate action projects. That includes nearly 900 million euros per year to support sustainable forestry throughout the forest value chain, working both with the public and the private sector. And we expect those lending volumes to increase. But landscapes is not a word that we use very often yet. But we think that this is changing. From our perspective, we're observing that the business case for investing in natural capital, for investing in sustainable landscapes, is approaching a certain level of maturity. And we look forward to making full use of the toolbox that is available to us to support sound, bankable initiatives that come to us in this very important field. So we've assembled a group of 3 excellent speakers that can tackle these issues from several different angles. We have Mr. Felipe Calderón, Chair of the Global Commission on Climate and the Economy. We have Mr. Stephen Rumsey, who is the Chairman of Permian Global. And thirdly, we have Mr. Raymond Landfeld, who is facilitator of the UNFCCC Standing Committee on Finance. 3 very valuable and I'm sure also very complementary perspectives on this financing theme. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce Mr. Felipe Calderón, the former President of Mexico, today speaking to us in his capacity as the Chair of the Global Commission on Climate and the Economy. Thank you very much indeed.
Hello, good evening. Probably, as long as this is a panel, maybe we can invite